All right, so I've started here. I put some hibiscus flowers on top, and I'm going to put on some calendula. These are things that are actually in the soap, so it only makes sense that they're on the soap too. Just a moment here. I truly wish you could smell what I smell right now. It smells like a garden in here. Just all these botanicals, both those in the oils and those on top, just smelling tremendous. Okay, so I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna put a little bit of, just a touch of several different things here. That's some of the peppermint leaf. Okay. Oops, sorry about the noise here. And I've got some chamomile flowers. You know, I should zoom in a bit for you. I'm sorry. Okay. Chamomile flowers are just wonderful. You can't have too many of those, in my opinion. And I don't generally put toppers on soap. Right, I should say I haven't in the past. I've started doing it more. Everything old is new again, and now I'm adding some lavender flowers. Yes, I'm going all the way here. What do I have to lose? That color, that blue and purple of the lavender just really accentuates the other colors here. Okay. Yes, I've still got more. I'm going to put a little bit of, whoop, almost spilled it all over me. A little bit of the orange rind. Adds a bit of that golden color, and the smell blends so nicely with the lemon in this. Doesn't take a lot. Yes, I'm going a little overboard. So what? All right, and that's a done deal. So I'm going to let this sit overnight. I'm going to let it gel, and we'll take it out tomorrow. And look at what a success it is. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So I'll see you back in a bit. Before I finish, yeah, I know. You thought I was done, right? I thought I would go ahead and top these botanicals with a little bit of my homemade melt and pour, just to make sure that they do hold on. I hope this will work. Boy, it's thickening really fast, as it does. I thought maybe this would create like a glass coating over the top. This may just fail miserably. That's good. I'm not going to do any more. Okay. I'll see you back tomorrow for the cut. I'm crazy, right? Well, I showed last night that I had put the that I had put the melt and pour on top. Well, dum me, I insulated it so it could gel, and of course it caused the melt and pour to melt on top and do this to my embeds, or not my embeds, but my topping of all my botanicals. And it held in the heat and kind of cooked the top a little bit as well. Okay, so I just scraped that off. Luckily it wasn't too hard to get that off. And I was left with, well, as you see here, the soap. Boy, is it botanical. And the smell coming off of this is just incredible. And I think I've got a name for it now. I'm going to call this Garden Delight because it has everything in it. So I'm going to turn it on its side here. And I just want you to take a look at this. Does that not look like a gorgeous landscape? Grass and flowers, and it actually looks like there's some buildings there. I don't know, maybe it's just my imagination, but it really does have the appearance to me of a gorgeous garden. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to get a picture of it before I cut into it. I just love the way this looks. I've never seen anything like that. Luckily, this is recorded, so I can go back and recreate it. Watch, I'll never be able to recreate it, right? Okay, sorry about that. Okay. The first one. Interesting. Clean this off. It's kind of soft. And with all the botanicals and things, it's going to have some scrapes, I know. Oop. All right. You can really see a lot of the gradations, the different colors. I'm very happy with that. That is just wild. And it is reminiscent of a garden. That one's got a little bit more variation in it. It's that orange peel there, and the just all the wonderful things, all the wonderful botanicals. All right. I need to move some of these things that are falling off the top here. It's kind of blocking the cutter here. One of these days it would be nice to get one of those cutters that does the whole loaf at once. Okay, so there's the top, and oop, there we go. Sorry about that. So they're all very similar, actually. Of course, I didn't expect a lot of variation because I didn't do anything other than doing the drop into the mold. I didn't do any stirring or any kind of swirling. So they're all going to be fairly similar with some slight variation. I really wasn't sure what to expect because I've not tried to do this very thing before. Oh, I've used a lot of herbs and a lot of botanicals, but never, I don't think I've used this many in one recipe before. Okay, that's not good. Some of the botanicals got dragged through that one there a bit, so that's going to happen when they've got this much stuff in them, but they're great. They're really great. I think they're just wonderful. That darker on the top is the cocoa nibs. I knew that would be the darkest. But I kind of like that gives that variation there. So I'm cutting these a little thicker. I'm cutting these at 1 1/4 inch. I wasn't sure how they would turn out. Well, I knew they'd turn out. I knew that they would be pretty. They can't help, because I've used many of these botanicals before, just not all of them at once. Like this. And the smell. I'm so glad that I used the essential oils that I did. The air of the lemon and the anise in there is just exquisite. And I think I'm going to call this, it's a garden theme, obviously. And I was thinking country garden, but I'm not 100% sure. I've got to give that a little bit of thought. But I think garden is definitely in the description. And that's just my end piece there. So, I don't know. Let me zoom out just a tad so you can get a look at all of these together. Okay. There we go. And there they are in all their glory. So, team, thanks so much. I hope you've enjoyed this. I've had a ball doing it. And check back tomorrow. I hope to have something else for you. Bye-bye.